Hello everyone. I hope you're having a very good preparation for your exam one. In my last lecture video, I told you that I'm going to make some videos, weekly videos for you, which can help you in the exam one. Um, I've already went through all this stuff in my last lecture video, and there are some practice questions you can easily go through there and make a good preparation for your exam one. Right. So the question one is. Here is the solution for you. You can just go through there and you will understand it very easily. And the question two is posted on our weekly videos link. You can just search it and you will find the step-by-step solution for this question. Also for this balance sheet transaction problem one, I showed it in the weekly videos, and the EPS calculation, this is also in that video, and this operating cash flow, all these practice questions are in our weekly videos. All right. And also the solutions are here already, so you have the resources to learn how to do this kind of maths. All right. uh, so today I'm going to show you how we can calculate this math, because there is no straight cut answer here, so maybe it would be helpful for you if I make the videos for this question. All right. um, there is another video on weekly videos how we can calculate ROA. I think there is also a video for this question as well, but I'm trying to show you again just to get in touch what's going on here. All right, so this is the information given to you. The income statement for Clorox Income Company, the net revenue for 2 years, 2019 and 2020, and there are some information on total asset for 2018, right? So the net revenue, and we deduct cost of goods sold, and thus we get the gross profit, and there are some operating expense and operating income. And when we subtract interest and other expenses, we got earning before tax, and with the tax adjustment at the final stage, we get the net income, right? So you have the information on net income for 2019 and 20. You have the information for total asset for 2018, 19, and 20. So the ending asset of 2018 should be the um, like when you have the beginning asset of 2019. You see, so this is basically the ending asset of 2018, right? So you end at 2018 with 5060, and you start 2019 with this asset, and then within this year you maybe some more asset or less asset during this period, and after the ending of 2019, this should be the beginning asset for 2020, right? You see the system. Okay, so we need average total asset. That's why you have a beginning and ending asset. So whenever you find any question where there is beginning asset and ending asset, so you can make the average of these two. But if there is just only total asset and you can't find, like, there is no beginning and ending information, so you use the total asset instead of average asset, right? But when you have the information for two period of the asset, you can just make the average for that. All right. um, okay, so let's solve it together. The color's average total asset in 2009, what should be the answer? So let's write 2018, 2019, 2020, just for our easiest, right? Um, so we have all the information. Let's put all these things here. Net income, we have net income on 1980 20. Let's put 80/20 here. 939. Let's put 939 here. All right. And then we have total asset. So our total, I can write TA for 2018, the beginning, 4573. So 4573 and 5060, or I can write it as a beginning to for understanding, right? Beginning and 5060, and then 5116. 5116. and our TA for ending in 2050 5116 and 6213 6213. Sorry, 6213. Okay, so we can now get the average asset for each of the year. Just we can sum these two and divide it by, right? Thus we can have the average asset for each of the year. You get it? All right. So in our question, it said like ColorX average total asset in 2019. We have average asset 2019, this value, right? So this is the answer for the first one. ColorX net sales in 2019. What is our net sales here? Sorry. So you see the net revenue 6214. So this should be our net sales. Let's write it here. Net sales. So net sales should be 6214 or 6214 and 6721. 6721. So we have that this one, these two are basically our given information in the question, right? So ColorX net income in 2019. So ColorX net income is here, 2019 820, and net sales 6214. Now you have to calculate return on asset, right? So this is the formula: return on asset, net income over average total asset. And you can decompose it in two parts. For net income divided by sales, like you include sales on numerator and denominator just to make other ratios. So for net income over sales, it becomes profit margin for return on asset, and sales over average total asset, it becomes asset turnover. Okay. So if you have any information directly like profit margin for ROA and asset turnover, you can just multiply it to get the ROA. So we have information on net income and we have information of average total asset. So we don't need basically these two, right? We already have this information, net income and average total asset here. So our return on asset should be for 2019, it should be net income over our average total asset, which is 0.1611. This means 16.12%. Okay, so this is our return on asset uh, for 2019. Okay, so if that's what I'm saying, like if there is this kind of question where there is a profit margin for ROA and total asset turnover, so you need to calculate profit margin for ROA, right? And you know the formula: profit margin for ROA is net income over sales. So let's calculate profit margin, which is for 2018. It should be sales. Um, okay, so it should be net income over sales. And we have any information on net sales on, okay, so on 2019 we have, okay, okay. So our, okay, so net income over sales or net income over our net sales. So this is our profit margin, and this one is net income over sales. So we have profit margin here. And how about asset turnover? Asset turnover, they said sales over total asset. So our sales here, net sales over our average total asset. Our average total asset is here. We have asset turnover, and then for this we have um, net sales over average asset. Thus we have asset turnover, right? So with this decomposition, we can also calculate return on asset by multiplying these two. So just multiply these two and we get the same value for, you see, the same return on asset for, uh, and if we do the same thing for here, we get almost the same results for this return on asset. So if you like calculate net income over average total asset, you get 16.11%. And if you also do like multiplication method, you can also get the return on asset. All right. So I hope it helps you a lot. But still, if you have any question on this, feel free to reach me and keep watching our weekly videos. Thank you.